Microsoft's Conversation Intelligence in Dynamics 365 Sales removes all of the sticking points of common call recording tools like a complicated phone integration, number of clicks to record the call, etc., and provides several features that make life easier for everyone. Getting salespeople to record their phone calls with prospects can be a tough sell, but today I'm going to highlight some game-changing benefits for everyone from business development reps to your entire management team. This video focuses on how sales teams can be more effective at the individual call level. But you should subscribe to Cobalt's channel and stay tuned for another video that dives into the admin portal reporting. That functionality is also super compelling because it allows sales managers to pick out insights at a much higher level. The first thing I want to show you is how easy the soft phone dialer integration is when using Dynamics 365 Sales. Let's say I want to give this prospect a call and I want to record the conversation. All I need to do is click the phone icon, and the dialer will automatically pop up and we'll begin calling the number. Once the prospect answers, we can kick off recording the call, all with a single click. Every call your team makes will be automatically translated into a detailed format. Once we wrap up the conversation, we can see a full transcript of the call, along with a ton of helpful insights that can help both the caller and management. The transcript is great for being able to reference specific moments in the call without having to listen to the entire recording. You can even search for specific words via the search tool. You can also leave comments and suggestions for each call after the fact, so BDRs and SDRs can interact with their managers and other sales team members as they provide feedback. As I navigate to the bottom of the screen, let me show you the call playback feature. It allows you to listen to the call and move to the point in the call timeline you want to start listening to. This is great if a salesperson needs to recap a certain moment in the call. Our team at Cobalt frequently uses this feature for professional development. We do monthly call reviews with our BDRs to ensure they are maximizing their effectiveness, and this is exactly how we do it. Because Conversation Intelligence provides in-depth analysis of each call so easily, it can really accelerate your sellers' call skills and effectiveness each time they pick up the phone. In addition, the automation features that come with Conversation Intelligence will help everyone move opportunities down the sales pipeline way more efficiently. The KPIs and resulting analysis of the calls will support the seller to make informed decisions with each interaction during their sales cycle. The transcript is super helpful, but our team loves a couple of other tools that make it even easier to reference key moments in the conversation. By default, the Conversation Intelligence tool chunks the conversation into sections, so you can easily jump to the greeting, scheduling of the meeting, or the closing. Earlier, I mentioned the game-changing benefits of Microsoft's Conversation Intelligence and the way it uses advanced artificial intelligence to measure sentiment throughout the call for both parties is definitely one of them. This creates an unbiased account of how the call went. One way we use the AI feature at Cobalt is when we are trying out new scripting. Our BDRs and AEs can easily use the tag feature to tag phone calls that take advantage of new scripting. Then, sales managers can quickly query for calls that are using the scripting and review how it went and make any necessary tweaks. Let me go ahead and switch over to the Notes tab and show you that interface. The Notes tab allows you to add any necessary notes to the call record. It even uses AI to suggest potential notes that you might want to add. Clicking a single button allows you to easily add any suggestions, eliminating the need for AEs and BDRs to try and talk and take notes at the same time. It's one of the ways that Conversation Intelligence frees them up to focus on what they do best, selling your service or product. The great thing about this is everything is in one place. Sellers won't need to spend that extra 15 minutes compiling their disparate notes and putting them into CRM. They're all just there. No extra effort required. Even better, we can easily add all of the suggested call highlights to the notes and email that summary to stakeholders. Now let's go ahead and look at the Action Items tab. This tab will display any action items that were mentioned on the call. For example, we set up a product walkthrough on this call, so it's prompting me to send an email to confirm that. This is super useful. You'll never miss a follow-up task again. As you can see, automation and more efficient processes are a recurring theme in the Conversation Intelligence application. With our key action items locked in, let's now explore the Highlights tab. Admins can easily set keywords to track within Dynamics 365 Sales. This can be especially helpful from a management perspective. Whenever these words are mentioned on the call, they are then tracked here. BDRs are on the front line and have such a unique perspective on what the market is like because they are talking to prospects day in and day out. These conversations are vital from a pricing and product development perspective. We love this feature at Cobalt, and here's why. you can see we are tracking the word price. Finding the sweet spot for pricing is a tricky thing in almost every industry. One of the ways we stay on top of market trends and ensure our pricing stays competitive is by reviewing a handful of calls where the word price is mentioned every couple of months. These first-hand accounts of how people are reacting to our pricing are invaluable. You can see we also can track competitors. Our marketing team loves this feature, especially when creating battle cards against a certain competitor. We can easily review calls where a competitor is mentioned to further dig into sell-again strategies. Conversation intelligence also uses AIs to create keywords that you might not be tracking. This technology is wildly advanced. Notice the way in this example that it picked up words like spreadsheet and employee anniversaries. These words can be especially helpful for the AE when they do a product walkthrough. They can touch on the pain points mentioned during the call without having to re-listen to it. I hope you can see the compelling ways Dynamics 365 Sales can empower every seller on your team for more effective and productive sales outreach calling. These conversation intelligence tools are all built to save busy sales leaders precious time when monitoring their sales reps and help motivated sellers sharpen their skills and close more deals. You will have deeper insight and better data available as you make informed business decisions. And these tools will easily help you improve internal and external sales processes. Our team at Cobalt is phenomenal at helping sales teams maximize the Dynamics 365 platform. There's so much more you can do when you combine conversation intelligence with the other features of Dynamics 365 Sales and Marketing. Click the links in the description below to learn more or schedule a custom product showcase just for your team.